something.
Yo.
Epic, something special. Yo, I wanna live with the stars, cause I run with the night, enjoying all the luxury of life. I'ma live cause everybody dies, so I'ma talk about a ride, smoke and get high, and give you a piece of mind. I wanna live with the stars, cause I run with the night, enjoying all the luxuries of life. I'ma live cause everybody dies, so I'ma talk about a ride, smoke and get high, and give you a piece of mind. I never thought today would be my future, and this ain't Lux, this Junior. Grown man, one ruler, one gun, one shooter. I'm hot, way cooler, super. Man, I want the world Lex Luthor.
Yo, it's your boy Luxury, the most expensive nigga rolling in the building with my boy DJ K's. And we got a special guest in the building tonight. Go by the name of Big Bro TNT. How's it going, big fella?
Yes, sir. Man, everything's all good, man. Glad to be here. Glad to have you. You know what I mean? Glad to be here. Glad you had me here. Happy to be here.
That's what's up, bro. We happy to have you on and stuff, man. But yeah, man, tell people a little bit about yourself, man. What you got going on?
Yeah. Well, Big Bro TNT, otherwise known as that nigga Twan. You know what I'm saying? What I got going on right now is to play the food. I just dropped one of my rings in.
That's old school pimping right there. Go ahead, dog.
Yeah, man. Just dropped a new joint, all commercial. The joint What She Want. I got the face of my girl, Miss Legit, on the cover, and she's leading lady in the video. It's a hot song for the ladies, that like to get out and, exercise they right to party.
right.
Get loose. So, it's a fun song, family friendly, all clean, anytime, anywhere. Perfect barbecue song, nightclub song,
That's what's up. You're going to get this promote on over there, man. Tell people what platforms they can find you on, man.
Oh, man. You can find me on YouTube. You can find the music on every platform.
Okay.
It's streaming in 60 countries, and it's more out there. You can definitely find it anywhere, whatever your favorite streaming site or download store is right there. What She Want, Big Bro TNT.
Yeah, I vouch for that too. I checked it out, man. I feel like it's a good, fun commercial record, man. It really is. Y'all should go check him out, though. I got a question. I heard, I listened to the music a little bit, man. What number project is this for you?
Oh.
So you got to think about that
one. Years, man. Years. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like number. Personally, just me, it's like number 9, 8, 9, somewhere around there. Okay. But I got a lot of collabos out there with a lot of artists from the East Coast, down south, and on the West Coast. So, when you include Nose and down south. So when you include those, be upwards about 14, 15 projects.
Yeah, that's dope. So well-rounded veteran in the game. Tell you that much, man. I know you just seen the ins and outs of the goddamn industry too, man. K's talk about the industry all the time, man. Like school some of these young brothers out here, you know what I mean, on like what ways to take and what routes to take when it comes down to like establishing a brand and putting your music out there and what, just to give them different route, give them a route or a lane they should take. You get what I'm saying? Or give them some advice.
Okay, first, you youngins, first thing y'all want to do is get a budget. It all starts with a budget. You can have the hottest song, you can be the hottest artist. If you don't have a budget to market yourself and promote yourself the right way, you're gonna be at a standstill. And don't be looking for other artists to support you on your way up. I see that a lot of times where you got a room full of artists. You see events, you had these events, and everybody looking for support from another artist. Well, a lot of other artists look at other artists like competition.
Right.
So you're not gonna get that true.
Honestly, yeah. when I used to rap, I used to look at it like that. Like the other rappers was competition. You know what I mean? Like anything. Like when I was interacting with them, it was like straight business. You get what I'm saying? I wasn't looking for them to boost. You know what I mean? My sales or my image or nothing like that. Like I just fucked with them for certain reasons. Like, huh?
Right.
Right.
Labos or something we could do together.
Yeah, if it makes sense. If it makes sense.
Yeah. If it makes sense, we can all make $1. We can all make $1. But stop looking for that. I see that so much. You have to get and stop relying on social media to do your thing. I mean, it's cool, promote and market yourself on social media, but stop believing that because you got 400 likes or 100 shares, but then you get they want to get paid to do a show. They want to charge to do the show, but then when they come to the show to do the show, nobody's coming to see you. You have to get out and physically do the footwork, interact with people physically. This industry has been here long before social media, and you still have to treat it as such. You cannot just rely on social media to bring your people in. But the promoter not going to pay you if you're not bringing in the crowd. You got to go physically connect with your following.
Yeah.
Let people really get to know you, not through a screen, but get to know you, meet you in person, and then see your real personality, and then that's how you build your following, man. You got to take it back to the Trump, out the Trump.
Yeah, see, like that's the occasion. That's crazy. When we was talking about this, I think it was like 4 episodes. We was talking about the same thing about how the industry and the internet that made it lazy for the artists to go out there. They took away street teams. They took away like the artist development. I remember when I was doing music back then, it was a group of us. We had flyers, we had T-shirts, we was passing out motherfucking CDs. We was doing everything we could to put our shit out there in front of people. Like we made it a point to be as to where it's like, we done seen this so many goddamn times. I done seen this. I know this person from somewhere, so they get familiar with the brand. But a lot of these artists now, they think, I can go in my closet, I can go in my friend's basement, I can make a CD, and I can put it on fucking SoundCloud, and I'm going to blow up from there. But see, like, you ain't went and interacted, you ain't established a fan base for people to get to calling you, so you can make some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I used to do shows, it was like this.
Right.
I had a certain amount of people or a certain amount of following, and I knew that these people were going to follow me to my shows. So therefore, when a promoter come to me like, well, how much you charge, and I would charge him accordingly to what I knew and how many people I was going to put within that venue. But a lot of these dudes, like especially here in Cleveland where I'm from, like they blind to the game, bro. They like lazy. They don't want to get out there and put out the work. They just want to be overnight celebrities and shit. And I tell them the game don't work like that. It's hard work, dedication.
Yeah.
Or a lot of money.
Yeah, you can waste a lot of money too. You can waste a lot of fucking money, nigga.
Yeah.
Waste a whole bunch of motherfucking money. But yeah, man.
No money fast.
So I mean, like, I haven't been to Chicago. Last time I was in Chicago, Cabrini Green was there. So that was a long motherfucking time. Yeah, that was a long time. That was the last time I was down there. But like would you say a lot of your music got Chicago influence in it?
Yeah, I mean a few. I got my hometown, so my songs that rock for the home crowd. Of course, everybody do that.
Mm-hmm.
But what I try to teach the younger generation by example,
mm-hmm.
Stop doing everything just for your city and just for the hood. You got to be well-rounded. You got to be broad. You got to reach other people. You got to reach the masses if you really want to make it and make some money.
Right.
If you really want to be that person that you think you are.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you get there, you got to be able to handle that type of spotlight too.
Right.
A lot of people not ready for the spotlight like you think they are.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, I got quite a bit on the project that's gonna be releasing next year. The full album. It's gonna be a nice listening album, man. It's gonna be something for everybody. Something for the conscious.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have conscious music. It's something for the conscious people. Something
Yeah.
for the
It's
party
like that
people.
nowadays.
Something for the street bang. Right. You gotta have the street bangers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the damn twerk song. Shit. I'm I'm tired of going on social media and just see people shaking their head naked bros all the time. I mean, I love women to death. You know, but goddamn,
Hey,
you know, they got to do something. They got to do something different too.
you want me to tell you what it is, man? It's a lack of creativity, man. These bitches and these niggas, man, they ain't got it, man.
Yeah.
Like, they ain't got it. And like I said, anybody could be anything on the fucking internet nowadays. You feel what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Game recognized game, though. But
Everybody sounds the same.
exactly. Nobody's trying to be creative. You know what I mean? Like, I know a couple platforms, you know what I mean, where they shit is like based off other niggas' bullshit. Like, you know, I try not to fall into that. I try to, like, you know, give some inspiration to the people, you know what I mean, and have good, positive, healthy conversations about shit. Not just that, you know what I mean, you get to get into the mind of how us, you know what I mean, black males think. You know what I'm saying? That's why the show is called Grownmanishh, you feel me? So, you know, like, since we were speaking on the kids and shit, though, you know what I mean? Like, I asked you this before we started, and I, like, kind of cut you off before we, like, yeah, we got to start it right now, because it was getting, like, real good when I asked you this question. I'm like, you know, being an OG from Chicago, because a lot of dudes from Chicago don't make it to see your age, you know what I mean? What is your approach to the youth out there with everything that's going on in the city of Chicago right now?
Ooh. Trying to, my approach is, man. I throw events. I was throwing events, man, where I funded everything out of my pocket and try to get a youth a different atmosphere. You know, somewhere to exert their energy. I had before the COVID stuff came around and we had to shut everything down. I was doing a show called the Shot Apollo. We did everything that the Apollo did, the variety show, showcased all kind of talents, and but with the only addition, the one addition, a couple of additions, I'd showcase DJs. I would let the guest DJs, just guest DJ come in every show to showcase their talent, and I would showcase producers as well. I would give them time to come in and showcase. I would get 3 producers and 1 guest DJ per episode to showcase their talents and try to teach people that to be a good team, you got to have the DJ, the artist, and you got to have producers. Sometimes producer and the DJ is the same person. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, but you got to have those 3 elements to be a successful, you know, team. How could you go on tour? You need your DJ. How you gonna make music? You need your producer. You know what I'm saying? The producer need the artist. So that way, we give them a positive atmosphere to do that, to mix and mingle and show them the basic structure of it, and not doing everything with digital this, digital that, like you say, going their friend basement or their mama basement, or you know, their mama bought them a computer and a program for Christmas, and they get to picking on some
yeah, making a whole bunch of goddamn noise and shit.
Yeah, everybody, you know, sound like everybody else. Everybody, then you bite down on 2 minutes of them yappers.
Yeah, yeah, man. You know, like I feel like, you know what I mean, that some of those programs you just mentioned right there get those young dudes out there, you know, a different outlet and get to see a different side of shit besides what they see in the street all the time. You know what I mean? I know what's going on down there and stuff. You know what I mean? And like I just was wondering, you know what I mean? Like, since the youth nowadays, they really don't want to listen to nobody they can't relate to, and that's what a lot of you older dudes don't realize. Y'all come at them and y'all more or less like preaching to them instead of relating to them and giving them some game. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you come at these young boys like on some, you know what I mean, some disciplinarian type shit, like you they father and shit, they don't want to hear that bullshit, man. Like
you got to give them what they want to hear.
Yeah,
you got to give them what they want to hear.
Well, I used to tell
their ear.
I used to tell my son.
You can't teach nobody nothing. You can't teach nobody nothing if they ain't listening.
I used to tell niggas like this, strap it down. Strap it down. Tell them, they'll tell me they scheme, and I'll tell them how much time they looking at. How much is your lawyer gonna cost you? I mean, you gonna get lawyer money and bail money? Well, you know, I said, yo, you see how the mob boys move? When they do a jukes, they got the lawyer already on retainer, and they already got the bail money before they did the jug.
Right. They already know the consequences of what happens before they do it.
So if you ain't prepared like that, you might as well just go ahead and look what my man Simple P say. Get you a CDL.
Yeah, get you a CDL, nigga. Get you a CDL, nigga. Go on, get you. Ain't nothing wrong with getting you a fucking CDL, nigga.
You gotta prepare for the worst. If you prepare for the worst, it's hard to fail.
Right, man.
Because you already.
Me personally, like I try, like here in Cleveland, you know what I mean? There's a lot of bullshit that's going on with these young brothers out here and shit. They ain't doing nothing but killing each other, you know what I mean? They ain't like uplifting each other and bringing them up and bringing each other up. You get what I'm saying? It's just like I'm gonna tear my brother down. This, that, and the third, and I just can't understand that whole psyche because when I go down south and when I go different places and shit, I see how together those people is. If you ever been down to the Bible Belt, niggas know what I'm talking about the Bible Belt. Them thick-ass bitches that know how to cook and they love niggas up top. You get what I'm saying? And everybody want to see you shine. I love it. Like, I just don't understand why these young brothers ain't got that vibe or try to create that environment for themselves nowadays. Like me and K's always say, they doing the job for the for these white motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, them Klansmen love with them niggas.
Yeah, exactly. They in love with them and shit. I just don't understand because like even here in the city of Chicago, bro, there's so much talent that come out of there. You know what I mean? Like King Von just got killed down in Atlanta. That you know, like I just feel like, man, these brothers need to get together on some get money, like powerful type shit, like build wealth type shit.
Go ahead. You see what these crackers did? I know only a white man could do it, or a dumb nigga or greedy nigga. They got this man's autopsy pictures online.
Wow.
They got this boy, he all sold up. It's just like, yeah, I look. The rest of you niggas put on. I was like, what? Yeah, I look. I'm like, oh, that's a damn shame. These white folks. You know what I'm saying? Just like they did with Kobe.
Nothing is sacred.
Just like with Kobe, them white folks went up there and burnt that boy, him and his daughter, in their most vulnerable state. Them crackers out there taking pictures laughing.
But see, man, I always say, man.
And these niggas still bringing us down, our own people.
No, listen, but Case, listen, man, to a degree, man, let me tell you something, man. In a way, man, everything got fucked up because all the real OGs was taken out of the situation, taken out of the equation. That's just like down there, bro. I see what the problem is. Back then, like GDs, BDs, them niggas had leaders. And they had motherfuckers that communicated with other leaders around the area. So it wasn't that much crazy shit. Now, you just got pockets of little niggas that got their own separate groups and they running like the Wild Wild West. There's no control, bro.
Straight renegades.
Like everybody clicking up with their own little cliques. Ain't no structure no more. There ain't nobody abiding by the rules and regulations. The structure is been tore down. You know what I mean? Once they took all the heads, you know, they come through and they sweep every organization, take all the heads, all the founding members, and you know what I'm saying, they sit them down for so long, man, and then you lead the streets to everybody bucking for that power, for them slots. You know what I'm saying, trying to get into the position that, you know, or the brothers that left either died or got locked up. Now everybody else want those slots. So now they fight each other for trying to prove who the toughest, who deserve it the most, and blah blah blah. And man, it just went crazy from there.
And like I told Kay the other day, man, everybody not meant to be a king, man. It's meant to be kings, workers, service is meant to be.
But everybody want, like I say, you got to be able to handle that spotlight once you get it. Once you get in it, you know what I mean. You want to come off the block. And you see these OGs going, they done set these OGs down for 25, 30, 40 years. Okay. So now you 16, 17, you want to try to take over the spot. Man, that was my uncle, that was my cousin, blah, blah, so I got the spot. You know, I'm so-and-so, so-and-so. No, you can't handle that. Once you get in that position, you put yourself in that position. Now, instead of dealing with the 4 or 5 people that you hang with every day, you don't know what your uncles or whoever up top, you know what I'm saying, in control of the game had to deal with. Now you got to deal with a couple 100,000 motherfuckers across the city.
Yep.
You got 20, 30, 40,000 motherfuckers now that you want to be in this position that's under your call. But see, they ain't respecting that because you got motherfuckers who's in the game longer than you.
Yep.
They're like, man, I don't know who the fuck he is. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? You don't really have no name in the game like that. You put that work, you just trying to buck, what we call bucking for that spot. But they gunning, trying to get this name, you know what I'm saying, trying to get the respect. But that ain't what you got to do to get the respect, man. You get the respect back, giving respect. Respect is earned, man. You know what I mean? It's not, you know, you got to give it to get it. And that's what grown men do. And you know, the industry went to the younger generations like that, man, and that shit just went crazy. Because now you got young motherfuckers' money. And I'm gonna tell you what really fucked it up here. All them scammers, the motherfuckers, them the motherfuckers with them cars, them crackers. Motherfuckers cracking them shits, man. 16, 17, 18 years old, getting 20, 30, 40,000, 50,000, 100 grand, all, you know what I'm saying?
Bringing the feds along with them.
Right. Right. They got this money and don't know what the fuck to do.
You got the boys coming. And niggas is still on the rah-rah.
Look, that's how a lot of them got on, you know what I'm saying, in the music thing. That's where they got their funding from. You know, and that's what's wrong with a lot of these motherfuckers down here. You know what I mean? They cracking them. They was cracking them shits, man, and got them. You can't tell them little young motherfuckers nothing. They don't want to listen. I'm doing that, but you ain't did nothing for real in life. You pulled the scam. You ain't get away with it right now. You just you basking in your glory right now. But that shit gonna come back on your ass.
Exactly. You play your cards right. You get away with it. I know a lot of niggas that got away from the things they did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just knew what they was doing, especially when you run solo. When you run solo, you know what I mean, and you know everything you're gonna do. Only way you're gonna get caught if you greed.
Yeah.
Only thing gets you caught is greed.
But I always say this though, man. When you get when you get your hands dirty and you earn what you get, man, you appreciate it a little bit more, man. And you, like, in a way, man, it brings more blessings to you. I'm just leaving that one right there. You get what I'm saying? But, like, that's interesting because I had a conversation with my little brother. He just turned 18 and shit. You know, I ain't going to get into depth about what our conversation was, but I pretty much was just telling him, you know, like, you grown now, people are looking at you different, man. You got to approach things a little bit differently. And, of course, he a young nigga. He don't want to hear the shit. He tells me, like, man, whatever, man. I got this shit figured out. And I look at him, and I'm just like, man, you know what, man? This motherfucker's at 60, 70 years old. What makes you think your young ass got shit figured out? And at that point, I just had to realize, you know, like, he gonna be one of these motherfuckers that's gonna learn the hard way. I love him. I don't want him to learn the hard way, and I've been trying to prevent him from learning the hard way. But I mean, some people just take that route. Yeah, it is what it is, man. You know, I did what I could do by dropping some jewels on you. You get me? But yeah, Case, you know, we 22 minutes up in this thing. We about to get off into the smoke break. I don't know if you're over there smoking right now, Case, though, but we always get into who the weed sponsors is before we go into the smoke break. What you smoking all day over there, Case?
I got some of this purple berry, and I'm about to go pick up some OG, except we pushed this show along a little bit earlier than scheduled for our special guest. And I just texted that nigga and said, I'm going to call your black ass when I'm about to come out.
You say you going to call my black ass when you about to come out? What about you? What about you, big bro, man? You smoking over there, man, or you on the doge and the marijuana, man? You heard me?
Oh, yeah, I get down. I was supposed to be on early. I was finna run to the store, you know what I'm saying, to, you know what I'm saying, do my thing. But, so, now I'm just going to eat a little edible or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to.
Brownie, chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin, kind of shit, M&M's, shit.
Oh, hold on. Be right back.
Hey, yo, grown man, episode 16, we get off into the smoke break. It's none other but my boy, Big Bro TNT, what she want. Go check my boy out. Here you go, holla at your motherfucking boy, grown man. Be right back, y'all.
All this tension from your job, on your body, on your mind, all week. When I look into your eyes, I can feel what you feeling times 3. Fourth bottle, got bottles, I'm the plug, I whatever you want. She pour it up and she drank every sip that was left in her cup. Get loose, she wanna get loose. I know that she'll blame the drink, she just wanna be loose. Just keep your feelings, stop lying, trying to get loose. She wanna get loose.
Okay, we up in the club, whatever be the flavor, neighbor Twan still in the plug. Plenty bottles on the table, all the ladies walking by looking like that's what's up. Then Shorty walked in, say, can she get a drink? Little bad chick too. Cute face, thin waist, nice chest, tight dress, face, be hair blue. She pulled me to the floor, say she like what she see. All I see in here is you. She got game with her too. Whispered in my ear, OG player, what you do?
All this tension from your job, on your body, on your mind, all week.
All week.
When I look into your eyes, I can feel what you feeling times 3.
Times 3.
Fourth bottle, got bottles, I'm the plug, got whatever you want.
It's whatever.
She poured up and she drank every sip that was left in her cup.
She wanna get loose.
I know that she'll blame the drink. She just wanna be loose.
She wanna be loose.
Just keep it real and stop lying. Trying
What she want?
to get loose.
She wanna get loose.
I know what you want. You wanna get loose.
She wanna get loose.
You want. You just wanna get loose.
Okay, let's take it to the booth. We can pour a couple drinks while we cut to the truth. Cause shorty move like a screw. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't motivated too. But yo, you look 23. I'm that age times 2. What you trying to do with me? She said I'm 28, 5'5", waist 24, cup size C. Yeah, I'm full grown. I don't mess with little boys, man. I need a OG. Truth is, tonight I'm trying to get loose with you. Now what you trying to do with me?
All this tension from your job, on your body, on your mind, all week.
All week.
When I look into your eyes, I can feel what you feeling times 3.
Times 3.
Fourth bottle, got bottles, I'm the plug, got whatever you want.
It's whatever.
She poured up and she drank every sip that was left in her cup.
She wanna get loose.
I know that she'll blame the drink. She just wanna be loose.
She wanna be loose.
Just keep it real and stop lying. Trying
What she want?
to get loose.
She wanna get loose.
I know what you want. You wanna get loose.
She wanna get loose.
You want. You just wanna get loose.
Yo, it's your boy Luxury. We back from the smoke break. Grown Manish, episode 16. That was my boy Big Bruh TNT, What She Want. Go check him out. He said he's on all platforms. Free. It's streaming. It's streaming right now. All of them is available for stream.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There we go.
Available for stream, download, whatever you want to do with it.
We want to do is see the over there you munching on.
What you say? See what you munching on over there? Yeah, he have been eating good the whole way. He been eating good. Got some of that chicken. Got some of that Harold's over there, nigga.
Man, I need some Harold's in my life.
Man.
Some of these boys up.
Okay.
That shit sound heavy the way you dropped it. Damn.
Yeah, man.
It's a few of them in there.
Back.
Some Starburst flavors.
Okay. See, that's that shit right there, hey, man. I know somebody who took a gummy, man. They had to go to the hospital. They said they felt like they was about to die. Shit was funnier than the motherfucker.
Man. Shit be serious.
The whole damn thing, bro.
So, what's the recommended dosage? Like the whole pack at one time? Some shit I would do?
Man. Yeah, you fuck around and do some shit like that.
Yeah, you know my crazy ass do some stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
See, me, really T-go way back. You know what I mean?
You're retarded ass.
Hey, no, I don't give a fuck.
Shit, Cash, you said you spent some time down in the shop, man. Like, man, what?
Yeah,
Why don't you explain?
That's one of the brothers. They told me, nigga, stop wearing your hat that way, nigga.
Right.
Where the fuck you at?
You walking down my block, nigga. You remember the motherfuckers? They came at his ass. The moles came at him like, man. He walked past some buildings coming to my crib. Man, he hit me and said he was coming. I said he should be coming by now. So I was gonna walk down the block to try to meet him at the bus stop because he was on the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Not giving a fuck in Chicago.
And you know them niggas looking at you like, who the fuck is this beige ass nigga? He don't belong right here.
He get off the bus and walk into my crib with his hat broke off way to the right. To an area where motherfuckers wear they shit to the left, where the Blackstones at. I just happened to come out, I started walking, I said he should be coming, so I'm gonna walk down the block. Cause the buildings was down a block away from my house. I said, I'm gonna walk down the block and meet him at the station. I ain't gonna drive. I got to walking. I see 4 motherfuckers behind. I see him coming up the block. And I see 4 motherfuckers behind him. They was gonna pull it.
And this crazy ass ain't thought twice about it yet. Well, go ahead.
Ain't thought twice about that. They was gonna pull it. And they seen me coming, and when I got to them, because they was standing behind him, pointing, like, looking at me like, man, you know what I'm saying, on him. And then when I grabbed his hand, we started shaking hands and talking. They're like, oh, Tuan, you know him? I was like, yeah, this my man's, man. He's like, man, he gotta fix his hat, man.
About to tighten your ass up out there, and he don't give a fuck.
Man,
Like,
you know, because you know it's a Blackstone neighborhood, but I'm to the right. You know what I'm saying? I wear my shit to the right, but they already knew that. Like he said, they're like, man, Tuan, you know, you good. You grew up with us, so but he got to straighten his head up. They were still on that bullshit. I was like, fam, look, he from New York. That shit don't mean nothing out there. You can wear
Brooklyn,
your
nigga, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, same shit to me.
No, it ain't, nigga.
that's what I told his ass. Like, nigga, it's New York, nigga. And he's like, no, Brooklyn, nigga. I'm like, that shit, man,
that
come
shit
on,
don't
man.
mean something to you New York niggas, man. You motherfucker, Brooklyn, New York, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? That's all New York. Yeah, but they about to get with his ass. I was like, man, he from out there. He from New York, man. He don't know shit about that shit. I like. You can wear your hat any kind of way out there. That don't mean nothing. He's like, oh, okay, well, just just let him know, man, where he at. Ooh. I'm like, Case, come on, man, get the fuck in the house. Come on, let's go.
Hey, and see, like, if you're not from Chicago and you don't understand the geography and the areas of where the fuck you at in Chicago, bro, shit can go left for you real fast, my brother.
Real quick.
I just had free reign.
Let me tell you how this motherfucker come to Chicago. And nigga Google, wasn't no Googling then, but I don't know how he figured out to come to the college.
Oh, that's when you used to print out the motherfucking directions and shit on Google Road Maps and shit.
The motherfucker, man.
Nah, before that, nigga.
Oh, you say before that? Damn.
We early 90s. This is early 90s.
Oh, yeah, so it's before that.
Yeah, this
we
nigga
just following
man,
signs and shit.
Nigga, we still
I
had
ain't giving a fuck.
We still had beepers and shit. The fool come to Chicago with a duffel bag with records and a few outfits. He didn't really have a whole lot of clothes with him. Then he had records and 2 Technique 12s, one in each, and he got
that's because K's knew the motherfuckers was gonna buy him some clothes. He already K's the type of motherfucker that oppress a motherfucker.
He had an army duffel bag with his records, his mixer, and he come up in the school with the 2 12s like, man, look, I need a job. I'm looking for a job. You think that motherfucker didn't find his way?
But I was fucking around Chicago before that, though. You know, we talking back when shit. Man, we talking about when the fort was open. That's why I met a lot of niggas running up in the fucking fort. I must have been like 15, 16 years old. I had no business up around all that madness, but I was up in that motherfucker.
That man had no business up in there.
I was up in that motherfucker. Party with everybody fucking else.
Yeah, man. But if you don't know the like I said, if you don't know the geography of Chicago when you go there, make sure you figure out where the fuck you at to get in touch with your people when you go down there. Don't just be wandering around. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I mean, that's what I do, man.
I got a joint explaining that shit too.
What you say?
I got a joint called We Got Thugs. It's WGT. It's streaming everywhere too. It's We Got Thugs. That's a Chi-Town anthem. We got thugs. Don't come to the Chi, man, if you ain't plugged.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, that's true. But you know what though?
That's true. At least I was plugged with motherfuckers. I wouldn't have survived.
You say you wouldn't have survived, guys, because you would have just been out there trying to find the weed and shit. Them niggas
nah. What I'm saying is like, because as soon as niggas stepped to me when I first went around my sister crib, when I was like at an age where I could just run the streets, when I was out there when I was like 15, 16, they're like, when niggas stepped to me, they was coming on some rah-rah shit, but as soon as I opened my mouth, they fell back. Like, what the fuck? We never heard nobody speak like this before. This nigga ain't from out here. And my whole, everything coming out of my mouth was, fuck them crackers. I don't understand what you niggas is doing, where the money at, where the hoes at. Fuck them crackers. I don't know why you scared them bitch ass crackers. Fuck that. And, you know, and how we get some money, and we're gonna get some money, and we can do this, get some money, and it's all been about money. And that unified niggas as far as different sets. You know what I'm saying? Like I was fucking with niggas that was straight up GDs, niggas out straight up Stones. But because the mutual respect of music and money, that shit went out the window. It was just about the organization that played a role.
Yeah. Right? Well, like,
shit.
Go ahead.
I got that liquid THC too, nigga.
Oh, he over there getting big right over there and shit. For real.
95%.
Shit. See, like I tell K's all the time, man, and I don't think none of the youngsters understand it, man. But K's, I don't think he agree with me on this, man. I tell him, man, a lot of y'all motherfuckers get y'all swag from the Midwest, man, the players and the pimps, nigga.
That a bitch.
And it's the truth, though. Am I right or wrong, nigga?
It is.
Am I right or wrong, nigga? Detroit players, nigga. Chicago players, nigga. Them Ohio players, nigga.
Ohio players, nigga.
I ain't gonna front. They brought out my DJ music.
They bring out the pimp. They
put out more. More music was brought forth to me because I was stone cold hip hop. Fuck house music. Them niggas would tell you I couldn't stand house music. But after this, listening to that shit so long, it's, you know, then I just started adapting them and started, you know, putting them into my shit. Like I was finding ways. I could do this and do that to it, and still had that shit. That shit sound like it's hip hop. Fuck that. They got that boom back to it. Damn, nigga, teasing niggas with that nigga. Woo, shit. You say you right down the street from my cousin crib, huh? Wait till I be back out there, nigga.
You see how thick this motherfucker
is? Wait till I be back in the shop, nigga. I'll be right there on 144 motherfucking Lincoln. Shit, dead in the motherfucking hood.
Ain't this legal down there in Chicago now?
Yes, sir.
We legal down there now. See, they need to go ahead and do that shit here. I don't know what the fuck Ohio waiting for to legalize the goddamn weed, nigga.
New Jersey just passed it.
I seen that.
New Jersey.
I seen that. I know you was out like that was right up K's alley. See, my biggest thing with that
voted against it.
Yeah, I know he did because he gonna lose.
He said he voted for Trump and he voted for no to weed.
Because he gonna lose money. I was just saying that, man. I was just saying that to one of my weed dudes. I'm like, bro, what you gonna do when they go ahead and legalize this shit and they selling it in the stores? He like, man,
right.
Like, I'm still gonna do mine. I'm like, nigga, how you gonna do your 1-2 when the motherfucker can walk in the store?
Niggas gonna drop their prices.
They
gonna drop their prices.
Yeah, they are, but they gonna be getting whacked because they gonna be going to where niggas going to go get it from.
Nah, man, let me tell you something. When you in the game for that long, you got your pipelines, nigga. It's gonna be a cost stay. Don't matter, legal or illegal.
It actually worked in the reverse. We were saying that too, more gonna drop their prices, but the dispensary prices so high, motherfuckers in the street raised theirs. And was still cheaper than the dispensary because everybody want to run to the dispensary, but you're saying $75, $80 for a 3.5.
And luxury, you know you call that? You call that capitalism.
That's exactly what that is.
Price. Fuck you.
That's exactly what that is.
$80 for a 3.5 at the dispensary, so niggas on the street went up to 50.
Yeah, that crazy. They sure did. Dude. They be trying that 50 shit, nigga. I'm like, nigga, you better take this hot 45, nigga. Hot 40.
I get a half for $1, so you know. I get a half for some shit for $1.
Yeah, but they do got these goddamn outrageous ass prices and shit, man. I had a nigga gonna tell me one day, he like, yeah, man, I got some shit for 20 a gram. I'm like, nigga, do I look like a fiend, nigga? 20 a gram, that never give you no fucking $20 for no gram of weed. You lost your goddamn mind, my nigga. Man, that's what nigga. I felt like this. Like nigga, I'd take that shit from you. It'd be free, nigga. Fuck it.
That's like those damn moon rock prices and shit.
Right, but that's still,
I was just about to say everything that exotic shit. That is Zaza exotic. I was Zaza. So okay, you want the Zaza? $50 the motherfucker 3.5.
Yo, T, was it back in the day? We even got from Robert Taylor, Stateway, it was from 40. It was from 39, 19,
39, smoking on the
line. I got some goddamn Stateway. Yeah, he went up in there. Yeah,
smoking on the line, big ass. You get a big ass bag.
Yeah.
Man, we was just talking about that shit, nigga. Reggie was good in a motherfucker back in the day, nigga. I was telling nigga, I used to get a nigga damn near a quarter of some good ass Reggie for $20 fucking back in the day.
Yeah,
I was trying to tell these niggas,
high all day,
high as fuck,
high for 2 days,
high as fuck for a couple days, my nigga. And you can have a couple of your niggas, a couple of scragglers come along and smoke with you and shit. You still be high than a motherfucker. You know them goddamn scragglers and shit. Them niggas pop up. What you smoking on, Holmes? Like, them niggas and shit still have you a nice amount left over out of the motherfucker. They get the munchies, niggas eating shit. I remember that shit, nigga. Now this shit they got going on here nowadays. I'm like, nigga, why? I'm like, nigga, you don't even know what the fuck this shit is that you selling me. Niggas be telling me all these crazy ass fucking names. I'm like, nigga, give me the best weed that you got, nigga. The best weed that you got, or maybe my tolerance is higher than yours. I don't fucking know, but yeah, man, these weed dealers out there goddamn mind right now. Shout outs to my weed man, though. You know what I mean? It's a real nigga.
Yeah, shout out all the weed mans out there.
That's a real motherfucking nigga.
Essential workers out there, niggas, you know, passing that booms along. Essential workers, goddamn.
It don't make me feel bad though, because he just told me the prices down in Chicago and shit. So you know what I mean? We ain't too far off from there. You feel me? I kind of like my weed illegal right now. Then I'm gonna have to just say that much.
Yeah, I want my shit to stay illegal there. Them prices, adding the motherfucker. I'm about to cuss some niggas out in the morning. Like, listen, nigga, don't raise that shit on me, nigga.
Yeah, dispensary, nigga. They make it like they legalize the dispensary. You gonna pay $150 for a 7.
Okay.
Oh hell no! I'm getting a half for fucking $1. And there's some guy going, what the fuck is this? This shit he just gave me some OG Bubba Kush Platinum, some shit with Bubba and Platinum in it, and OG and Kush. I don't know what's the order.
And it depends on what flavor you get, what strand you get. It's different by the strand. The price is different by the strand.
Yeah, it's gonna be sending a menu all kind of bullshit.
You know what though? Certain weeds and shit though, like for real, like the good shit, I wouldn't mind paying that much for it if I know it's that. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I say it's a difference. Like when you go to the dispensary, you can go there and know exactly what you getting and get what you want. You feel what I mean? Like if I feel like,
well, yeah, because the state monitoring all that bullshit.
Exactly,
you know what I mean?
But you know exactly what you getting though. Versus a nigga that's telling you this. I had a nigga gonna tell me, oh man, this weed is 85% THC. I smoke that shit, nigga. I'm like, this shit 2% THC, nigga. I'm over here mad at a motherfucker, nigga.
No, they like to go get the packs from the store that say runts and all of that shit on there.
Yeah.
And put some regular old, just, you know, some cushion there, and then be like, yeah, this purple this, and this pink this, and this pink. Nah, man, that ain't what the fuck that is in that bag. The name is on the bag, but that ain't what's in it.
Right, just say I got some good weed, my nigga. I don't even know why niggas go through that.
That's why I tell motherfuckers. I like, man, look, good weed is good weed. You got good weed. Either do his job or it don't. It got one job to do. Either it work or it don't. I don't give a fuck what
exactly.
name it is. I don't give a fuck what name it is. Is it green? Can you roll it up and can you smoke?
Right.
Hey, it's gonna feel
really
like
get you high.
It's gonna feel like I'm riding on the motherfucking cloud some goddamn way. You know what I'm saying?
You understand?
They can knock me upside the head. They better do something though. Shit.
Here, these motherfuckers here with it real quick.
What you say with those gummies that you got over there? You about to eat another one, man?
Yeah. I want to, but I'm trying to wait. But this one already starting to fuck with me. Shit, man, fuck it. I'm going for it, man. Shit, I'm showing how we showing now. Fuck it. I'm telling you, fuck it.
So yeah, hey man, I got another question for you, though. You know, like, so promotion wise, like, what are you doing? Like, which direction are you moving with this new single that you got out? You know what I mean? Like, where you going with it? Like, you trying to go tour with it or something?
Absolutely. This one I'm gonna take. We're gonna take this worldwide, and that's gonna open the door for everything else. Cause like I said, I got quite a bit out there. But this one, the whole world can, you know, I can present this to the whole world, not to just one group, one line of people. So, got to bring the ears into my other music, and people gravitate to what they like. Like I say, the conscious to the. But right after the first of the year, they finished figuring out what the fuck they gonna do with this presidential shit and shit.
Oh, you talking about the scam?
He said scam. And they got everything shut down. They got all the money all fucked up right now. I understand.
I'm going to do a major radio station, major promotion on the stations and shit like that. I'm purchasing the airtime from the stations to run my commercials to let everybody know where the music is, where they can get it, what the music is. We're just gonna run the commercials. I'm not paying for airplay. I'm just paying for the commercial spots. I'm patronizing the station. That way, people can hear, sample the music in the background, and then like, okay, I like that, man. They're hearing what's happening. They already know my name and everything, but once they go over the air, then everybody know. You know, you got what? You got 6.5 million people in the city alone. Which when I looked at the numbers, it was like 2.5 million listen to urban hip hop music and shit like that. So shit, you can go double that. That's 6 million people. 4 million people listen. I mean, 2.5 million people listen.
That's dope.
So that's 2.5 million people in the city by itself. You know what I'm saying? You get 100,000 people to give you $1. That's $100,000.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah. And see, these brothers. I don't think these brothers look at the math of shit now. You hear how he just broke the science down to you, the math. See, that's the difference between the niggas who was grinding their music back in like the mid 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, mid 2000s and shit, man. Niggas was doing the math. They was popping their trunk. They realized if I got 100 CDs, I sell them at $10 a piece, bro. But I got about 10 grand. You feel what I'm saying? So like you gotta just do your math on shit, man. And these young brothers don't be doing the math on shit. They want to go to these record labels and ask them for money and get into these slave contracts. When you don't realize the internet that busted this shit wide open to where like anybody can promote themselves. But like you say, it's up to niggas to get off their motherfucking ass and go out here and put in the groundwork. Go out here, interact with people, touch your fans and shit. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of shit you got to do because, like, you selling yourself. Whenever you selling, like, doing music, you selling yourself. You selling your personality to people, man. What about you that stands out?
Exactly. Why should I fuck with you?
Exactly.
Why should I buy you? You know what I'm saying? So, shit, yeah. And, you know, a lot of people, they still, this the little racket up here with the DJs up here.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of politics with them local DJs and PRs.
If you want them to, you want to fuck around, you trying to get your music played, and even in the club, them motherfuckers want, man, I need $150. What? $150 to play the song? You want to pay 30 seconds of the motherfucker, and then you gonna play the hook, the verse, and a hook, and then you go on to another song. Nigga, it's 80 people in here. I'm finna pay you $150. You want me to pay you $150 to play 30 seconds of my song, half a minute of my song?
Well, you know what though?
You play half a minute of my song, I give you $150, and man, I'm gonna do something bad to you. Right up in here.
That's when it turned violent. Or you know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
First of all, there's only 80 people in this motherfucker. Why do I need to pay you? Listen to the motherfucker. If it go along with your set, if it's something you like. You know what I'm saying? Something you fuck with the beat, and there's something that can go on with your set, play it. If you don't. But don't tell me you know what I'm saying? Listen, you can go to the radio station with $1,500, buy you some prime time commercial slots. You get the 60, you get so many 60-second minute slots, so many 45s, so many 30-second spots. They even do 15 and 10-second drops. You know, throughout the day, and you can pick when your commercial run. Promote your shit that way. Fuck the other shit. Cause you go around here, you giving 20 different DJs $100 or $150. Yeah, you could have just went straight to the station and you know what I'm saying, benefited and reached the masses. You reach 2, 3, 4 million people because the station go further than just the city. That's just 2.5 million people in the city that listen to that station. You know what I'm saying? There's 7, 8 million people around in the state. So shit, you want to reach them, and then your shit already streaming. They know where they can get it. They can pull it right up on their phone and start downloading and streaming it right now. And there you got royalties from the streams, and you got your flat out money from the download.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to put your money in the right place. You run around the city, you going to this party, this function, this party, paying this DJ, because everybody play. I'm like, nigga, y'all got me fucked up.
I'm like you. I take this approach. Look, nigga, you gonna play this shit, or we meet these niggas that's behind me. We gonna tear this bitch up. You gonna play this shit, or we gonna tear this bitch up. Or you know what?
I didn't want to say that, but that's how.
Hey, no, fuck that. We keep it real over here. We tearing this bitch up, and we gonna put my shit in here. Nigga, you see these 30 niggas behind me with these t-shirts? You think they motherfucking playing? And you ain't gotta raise a hand at a nigga. Or you could do this and be like, all right, well, after these niggas stomp you out, we gonna sit outside in the motherfucking in the whips. We gonna pop trunk and we banging our shit out there in the parking lot. Now what? What you gonna do?
Hey, look, back in the day, I did a party out in Wicker Park, and I mean, these Latin kings came in there deep for 2 hours. I played nothing but Cypress Hill. I couldn't tell you how many times I played Killer Man that night. Until them motherfuckers got the fuck up out of there. That's all the fuck I play. Niggas like, yo, what you doing? I said, nigga, you don't see the fuck is in here?
Right.
What the fuck? You don't shut the fuck up.
I'm about to play all this reggaeton, nigga, all of this shit. I don't know what the fuck you
Man,
talking
listen.
about, nigga.
That motherfucker came to me said, yo, bro, you got Cypress Hills, nigga? I got all the Cypress Hills, nigga.
As a DJ, you got to be able to read and know the crowd.
Nigga, I read all them Latin Kings when we in Wicker Park. You know, remember, what was that bookstore that was downstairs in the basement? Right there on the corner of Milwaukee and North. You know what I'm talking about? Crossing the Red Dog. Back in the day, Twan. It was triple XO, triple something. The bookstore that we used to have parties in there back in the day. Man, them Latin Kings came in there deep. I was like, these ain't no hip hop heads. These are straight up hood killers around here with they little chicks, and they want to party and dance.
That's it.
No
That's
problem.
All they want to do.
Them niggas paid their little $2-3 at the door. No fucking problem. They asked me why the fuck am I playing Cypress Hills? I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up.
About to get everybody fucked up in here. Yo, shit, what's the flavors you got over there? What's the flavors, man? I see you keep putting them up, man.
Yeah, this mango, man, this motherfucker strong in a bitch.
Oh,
and
I be fucked up.
Like, this iced tea. Yeah, I'm about to be.
Yeah, you see, I gotta come visit my cousin. Cause I'm gonna be drinking with you. You right down the street. I could be able to somehow get from where you at to. You already know where I'm at when I get down there. right down the block somewhere.
Man.
Well, yeah, man. I was about to say, man, we about an hour off in this thing, man. Is there any like black-owned businesses that you want to shout out right now, K's, Big Brother? Y'all want to shout out any black-owned businesses out there?
Yeah, right. I'm gonna shout out whatever Records and Entertainment. That's me. You know what I mean? I do have that sound. I got portable stages. I'm the sound man. Stage curtains. I do the whole setup. Whatever you need. The DJs. Whatever you need entertainment-wise. I got it. One-stop shop. Transportation. Whatever delivery and transportation. That's my other business. I got limos, party buses, box trucks, and tour buses.
Okay, so how can people get in contact with you for those services? Website, link, phone number, anything?
Website, whateverentertainment.com, spelled out. Phone number 708-516-4629. 708-516-4629. You can hit me up on Facebook, Twan Coma. You can hit me up on Instagram, TNT1_2_3.
Okay.
I ain't got all the TikToks and all of that shit, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah, hey, don't forget. Make sure y'all go pick up the single that he just got out there, y'all. Make sure y'all go check that out. Make sure you go check it out. Case, how about you, bro?
Happy with that.
You know, man, I'm still protesting against niggas right now. You know, yeah, for dealing with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas participating in this bullshit. Gonna trade in one Klansman for another. You know, I'm about sick of niggas right now. So I ain't promoting none of these motherfuckers. Yo, T, didn't you tell me Kanye got a lot of votes in Chicago?
Say it again.
Didn't you tell me earlier that Kanye got a bunch of votes in Chicago?
No, they was just on some joking shit, man. They was
like, because I had read a report that man
he didn't get no votes and shit. So they were just saying he got certain cities, certain little townships around the state.
I heard he had Hyde Park. He won Hyde Park. I heard he won Terrortown and Pockettown.
Okay. And Harvey and Harvey Dalton.
They said the vote was split on the They said the vote was split on the low end.
Damn.
Yeah, it was split.
Low end. They said it's split like a motherfucker.
Hey, but I can't knock people for going to vote for their brother though, man. I can't knock them for that though. But
I can't either.
These niggas side with you damn Klansmen.
Right. It's something. It's something. I gotta say this. For a motherfucker to go vote for Kanye to be president, it's more wrong with them than it is with him.
You ain't lying. There's something wrong with me, but I don't give a fuck. I still voted for that nigga over them damn rednecks any day of the week.
That's what I said. Hey, that's what but this is what I tell Kay all the time. I said that, man. Like, I wouldn't have voted personally for Kanye, but I'm not gonna be mad at nobody that went and voted for their brother. Because me personally, man, I don't think you caught any of the other episodes and shit. I was talking about how niggas need to realize how powerful they fucking vote is, and they need to put their vote into their own people. You see, y'all done changed the whole fucking election. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Put y'all votes, start y'all own party, put y'all votes to y'all own people.
Listen, believe it or not, the election is not over. The election doesn't officially end until December 14th when the Electoral College, how do you pronounce that bullshit, get together and they make the vote of the so-called vote of that state. So this shit ain't over yet. That's why Trump raising all kind of hell. Trump don't fire the Secretary of Defense. All kind of shit. This crazy cracker is about to set it the fuck off, and I can't wait. I'm about to go buy me some more popcorn, because I got to stock up on popcorn. You know what I'm saying? I pop some popcorn, watch this shit. And niggas, if y'all smart, stay the fuck out these white folks' way. Don't go over there and start side with these crackers. Stay your black ass at home, get your popcorn, and watch and enjoy the show. Because these crackers about to set it the fuck off. And I advise you niggas stay the fuck out their way. That's the best advice I give any of you motherfuckers.
Niggas ain't ready. The system been broke us up so long ago. We ain't ready. Motherfuckers think I got guns out. Man, you got your little 40 and your little stolen hot 40 and 2 boxes of bullets.
Right.
Talking about you ready for some war. And you can with your no shooting ass.
Right. Niggas ain't got no fucking aim. No fucking
Can't shoot for shit. Can't shoot for shit. Hit everybody except who they shooting at.
Kill his whole family before they come in the door.
Man, this is what I tell motherfuckers. It's a difference between old school killers and new school killers. An old school killer gonna roll up on the motherfucker that he won't and blow his motherfucking brains out. He ain't just shooting out the window and aiming all types of other ways, hitting kids and women and shit like that. That's the difference, nigga. That's why I say you niggas ain't killers. You're motherfucking cowards. For real, for real. You scared. Because when you go to jail, you ain't got that strap, nigga. What you gonna do when you blow when Boxing Betty blow down on you, nigga? Because
the first thing they
shot his niece.
The first thing they do when somebody do something to them, go get the pistol. Where the thing is at?
Right.
Then how about ball up your fist? You know what I'm saying? Give a lick and take a lick. Both of you motherfuckers be alive the next day.
You want me to tell you what it is now? Social media. Because everybody's getting embarrassed now. Motherfucker get his ass whooped. Yeah. People pulling their camera out. Thousands of people have seen that this nigga embarrassed. He feels some type of way. His ego and pride start to set in. He got to do something about it now. It's like
niggas
I say,
don't
man,
vote. Hey, niggas haven't voted for these 2 old white motherfuckers. They should be embarrassed.
Yeah, man. But hey, man, that's a whole different.
Vote
that's
for death.
Whole different.
Yeah. Who else they gonna have to vote for? You really wanted Kanye to run this country, nigga?
Hell yeah, Jesus walk,
that's my brother. That's
Jesus walk with that little nigga.
Hey, but this is the same question. Listen, this is the same question. Wait. This is the same question we asked. This is the same question we asked old girl one episode. Like, why do you think Kanye is crazy, bro?
Man, look at the shit that he do.
I mean, what?
He from the side, so
say something that he did.
You want me to put him out there?
I better say something that he did to say he crazy. I just want to know why do people think he crazy? Because I think it goes back to that fucking TMZ video that came out where he was talking about people
Lux,
chose to be slaves. But go ahead.
Lux, you don't understand. Niggas know Kanye before he got famous.
No, I understand.
Niggas know the nigga.
I understand that. He probably was a nerd
weirdo. All the niggas, and you don't get it.
This is my thing to y'all. For him to operate on, let me make one point. For him to operate on the frequency that he operate on, bro, he got to be a very, very intelligent motherfucker, man. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
You got to be intelligent to move within that realm. And we talking about like when you're dealing with the entertainment industry, you're dealing with spirits, my nigga. Let's be 100 about that. You're dealing with spirits.
Of fucking demons,
and to
man.
deal with that type of shit, a genius is not sane, bro. Anybody that is like overly intelligent, they're not sane. Because if they was sane, they wouldn't be intelligent. If you kind of understand what I'm saying. So like I say, his mind, I can't say that he's crazy. Because he's just a real smart dude that don't understand why people can't think the way that he thinks. So people portray him and say, oh, he's crazy. He's crazy. You get what I'm saying? Like, I got a way that I think, and I'm not mad at another motherfucker because he ain't thinking the way that I'm thinking. You feel what I'm saying? But that's just the way he operates because he can't understand.
I just say he's special.
Special dude, yeah, hey.
He's a special individual, man, and you know,
I'm talking about
the industry started getting, taking its toll on him, that spotlight.
But the industry will take a toll on the best of them.
Yeah, that's what I say. It took a toll on him, what I'm saying. Once he jumped in there, jumped out the window without no parachute, you know what I mean? And shit, it got a hold of him. He got so deep in, man, especially when he started, fucking around with old girl. You know what I'm saying? That really, did something to him. When his mama passed,
that's where he started getting fucked. That's where I think fucked him up.
Yeah, it really started fucking with him. He was always a little special, a little weird. But, when that happened, then he just lost all sight of, all rational thinking, I think.
You want me to explain why, man? Because you got to think about it. His mother was his customato. You get what I'm saying? You know what customato was to Tyson, and he kept him in line. His mother was that to him, and for that to be taken away from you, like, you would never be the same. You get what I'm saying? But I just think people misunderstand the man because he's a genius, man. Like, you would never understand the level of geniusy that this man operate on. We never could fathom it. You feel what I mean? So I'm not gonna judge him off that. Do I want him running my country? Hell the fuck no, I don't want him running my country.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
No, I don't. And I explained that the case, but I do not be mad at people for voting for their brother because you know what? As black people, y'all got to start putting other black people that have been through the same shit that you have been through in office that's running for these political positions of power. That's the way I feel about it. Take your vote and do that, but we ain't gonna get all the way back into that again. But like we usually never go over an hour. We went over our hour time, man. I'm about to go ahead and end it off on this. Hey, Big Bro TNT, man, I appreciate you coming through Grown Manish, man, sitting down having this conversation with us, man. I always appreciate having a conversation with the Chicago players. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm like I say, I appreciate being here, man. Appreciate the call, the invite.
That's what's happening, man. Anytime, bro, man. Case, he got the contact. Anytime you want to come back home, man, sit down. You got something you want to talk about, we can talk about it, bro. I don't mind.
Man, that's what's happening.
That's what's up. That's what's up with Case, man. You know what we gonna ride out to today, man? We riding out to my shit again, bro.
Yeah, throw your shit on.
We gonna ride out to my shit right now. Grown Manish, episode 16. Your boy Luxury, DJ K's, Big Bro TNT. Make sure y'all go check my nigga out, man. He got that fire. He got the hot single "I Wish You Won't." Y'all need to go check that out, man. Go check it out as soon as possible. Where you say y'all? iTunes,
Amazon, Spotify, Tidal, whatever that woo-coo shit is, man. It's everywhere, YouTube, everywhere.
Hey, that's what's up, man. We gonna leave up out of here to one of my shit that I came out with back in the day. STARR, your boy Luxury, most expensive nigga rolling, DJ K's, Big Bro TNT. Holla at your motherfucking boy. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
You.
Hey, GMF, certified star shit, luxury, most expensive nigga, roll. Cause I'm a STAR.
One more for the road.
Big boy status, 26 is on the car. I got these hoes staring, cause I be going hard, man. I be going hard. Can't you tell that I'm a star? Cause I'm a STARR. Big boy status, 26 is on the car. I got these hoes staring, cause I be going hard, man. I be going hard. Can't you tell that I'm a star? Hey. Yo, don't hate my swag. I swear everything new, man. You can kiss my ass. I still get a rush when I count that cash. I hit the clubs while the lights go flash. Strike a pose, nigga. Then I met your girl like, damn, you bad. We sparking up loud, but you can't hear that. It's for my comrades. Throw a bottle back. We getting racks on racks, and we getting paid to see better days. Through my grownmanishh shades, that's on my mama grave. I never been afraid. These niggas minute made. I let them haters hate. This star shit, bitch. I belong in space, cause I'm a STARR. Big boy status, 26 is on the car. I got these hoes staring, cause I be going hard, man. I be going hard. Can't you tell that I'm a star? Cause I'm a STARR. Big boy status, 26 is on the car. I got these hoes staring, cause I be going hard, man. I be going hard. Can't you